Welcome into the Vitality Handbook. My name is Yao A. Owusu Jr., your resident Vitality Advisor. If you haven't checked out, guys, the Vitality Advisor on our other playlists, on their channel, okay? But we're here for the thousands. I don't know, Katie, how many thousands we have now. We love you guys returning in to watch us. We're gonna have something special for you today. We're gonna talk about mindset. I know, mindset, they always talk about that, okay? But this is a real topic because the mindset and the actual wiring of your neural connections. So we're talking about neuroscience, the actual science of the neurons, the synapses, right? The actual activity of firing or the awareness of your thought. So when we talk about consciousness, this is completely separate from neuroscientists. Listen, I know people are going to get triggered, but if you're going to get triggered, maybe you do need to dig deeper into this. We're talking about conscious thought. You can't see that in the wiring, right? Subconscious thought and unconscious thought. Is our mindset programmable? Are we able to program our mindset? Can you program yourself to be smarter? Can you program yourself to be stronger? Can you program yourself to have a better skill set, to be a better father, mother, sister, brother, uncle, mentor? For sure, we know you can. Okay, so the mindset is susceptible to programs. So let's talk about programs. A lot of people talking about the hardware, taking chemicals to change the hardware. It's a software problem, right? The software is the thought, the consciousness, not the actual wiring. You can change your chemicals by thought. We know this to be true, right? So when you see someone you like that's pretty, get butterflies in your stomach. Why is that? Those are chemicals changing. When you see danger, fight or flight or freeze, right? We change our chemicals. We have to. Our heart rate has to go up. Our muscles have to be, our eyes have to be dilated and ready for action to survive. So we know that that could change. The main thing I want to get you guys to understand when we talk about mindset, is it a privilege or is it a problem? If you put yourself through discomfort. I know there's a comedian out there, Katie. She's going to put it in the links below to let us know. Putting yourself through discomfort will, if it doesn't kill you, will make you stronger. And by doing so, you make a stronger human being every single time you put yourself through that experience or that trauma or whatever other title you want. That's going to make it very tough for you so your body could adapt. So the key to programming your mind would be adaptability. How well do you respond? That is your responsibility. How do you respond to trauma? Do you go back to being a child? And when you were a child, you used to punch and scream and hit? That's your subconscious programming. You don't even know that wiring has been there for years and years and years. But when you're in trauma, because you don't put yourself through so many experiences that will make you fight, you're not going to be able to handle that situation when an argument comes up or when a big decision comes up. So to program yourself to be able to adapt to said trauma, working out, start a new job, having a baby, whatever, going on a big adventure, it might be exciting, but it's still trauma. And you have to be able to have yourself rise to a certain level of vitality through that. And this is what we call programming your consciousness. The first thing you have to do is be very, very aware of who you are. How do you do that? You have to find yourself. The more experiences you have, the more experiences of characters you will be, so you can find who your authentic self is. If you do not put yourself through those stressful situations or situations that could just be going a route that you really don't know, for a whole month, right? That's a situation that your body has to adapt from. There could be a sense of danger there. Or you could go on adventures around the world, like climbing Mount Everest. Katie Emerson, all right? Check out for her transformational video on our other channel. So what we have to always think about is how we adapt to situations. And that's going to be how you program yourself today. What can you leave with today? So we say, okay, is your mindset programmable? Yes, we know that. You can program your mind. How do we do that? We do that through conscious thought. You have to go and see what your subconscious programming was, what your traumas were. You don't have to go back there and revisit it every day. That's up to you guys, however you want to handle that. But knowing that is the case, now what do you do from that? Is solutions. Don't just stay in that trauma, right? You know that's a trauma. And what are the solutions? The solutions are you have to be one, you have to be self-aware. You have to be very conscious of who you are and what your purpose is. Find out what your purpose is by trying things, right? Trying things that are hard, that'll really dig down to the core to make you understand what your true purpose is. Now, from that, you have to believe in yourself. You can't just go on adventures and go through discomfort and put your mind and body through the stress and not believe in yourself that you can get out of such stress. So yes, discomfort will help you be powerful and be a better person. Putting yourself through situations that are difficult so you can have to build a character to break through that simulation is very difficult, but you have to believe in yourself. And then lastly, let's put it together with discipline. How well can we put that programming there? So I'm going to leave you with this. Do we see things as a privilege or a problem? If I said you have $10 million, you'd be like, oh, great, perfect. But you can't wake up tomorrow. Would you take that $10 million? No, you'd rather wake up tomorrow. Okay, so let's just say the majority of the people that are watching this video, it's tomorrow, you woke up. That's more important than $10 million. So what are you complaining about? You have endless possibilities because you woke up today or the next day. But millions of people, literally millions of people, have not. So what are we upset about? What are you holding onto traumas for more than 24 hours? Why are you not working with your brothers and sisters in your communities and not backstabbing, working together and pushing through? Building that character is programming. That's discipline, a good character and a good person. Those are the things you want to think about when we're talking about mastering your mindset. And always remember, it's not the hardware. It's not the hardware. It's not the wiring. It's because you can rewire that. You can rewire it by reprogramming. We just went over this. It's the software. It's the program. What type of program are you going to do so you can be in discomfort, but then find comfortability in it because you are adaptable? As always, guys, like, share, subscribe to this channel and to our network of the Vitality. If this content is something that you love and you want to go deeper, please leave some comments below. Let's get into it.